Hello, and welcome to the Disney Dunces. Using your touch-tone keypad, please enter the first three letters of the movie title you would like to see. You've selected Toy Story 4. If this is correct, please press 1 now.
Hello and welcome to Disney Dunces, the only Disney podcast presented by self-proclaimed non-experts. I'm Dunce number 1, but you can just call me Richard.
And my name is Dunce number 2. You can call me Craig Stew.
I'm the third one, and there was nothing memorable about this movie, I'm not even gonna lie.
I talked to Casca the other day, and he just pooped on this movie.
You are the most negative person on the face of the earth.
I don't know how I'm negative.
This movie has like a 98% on like Rotten Tomatoes or something like that.
Great. Maybe I should have also been drunk when I saw it.
They just fill in all those movie theaters with drunk critics and say, here you go.
Yeah, it's at a 98%. Look, I don't think it should be a 98% either. I think it was my least favorite of the Toy Story movies.
What movie do you think is a 98%?
Lord of the Rings: Return of the King.
Oh my god. We're done with you. Okay, let's...
What? It's a great movie. How could you possibly say that? It won like 11 Academy Awards.
Oh my god. They've been making all these critics drunk for years. Along with the Academy, I guess.
The Academy doesn't count for anything. It's just a bunch of jerk-offs jerking each other off. It's
11
pathetic.
Academy Awards.
A bunch of alcoholics just jerking each other off.
Just whacking it.
Circle jerking.
Yeah.
Oh, like the ring. They make a ring.
Ooh. And here comes our review and summary of Lord of the Rings: The Return of the King. Take it, Stu.
Dun 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 dun. No, that's not Lord of the Rings. That's that other one.
IP.
Well, I'm glad Craig isn't actually the host.
Yeah. So we're going nowhere fast.
In our vacation RV.
Our rental RV.
That was a horrible segue.
You don't fucking call it the segues, Craig.
Well, I just
Yeah.
did because it
That's
was
just bad.
It was bad. It wasn't good.
You know what's worse? Toy Story 3. Oh, wait, no, 4. Shit.
Great, you don't even know what movie we're doing.
It's true.
We're going nowhere fast, like you said.
Oh man.
But I saw Toy Story opening night. This is the first time I ever saw a movie opening night.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Not only that, but I did the Dolby Cinema experience, which was like $20. And I thought, this is going to be so great because no one is going to bring their kid to see this movie in Dolby Cinema because why would you spend over $20 to have your kid see a movie? Boy, was I wrong.
For me, I always get to the theater early, even though you get your, reserve seating. So we got there, 20 minutes before the movie. We sat down and I'm thinking, and nobody's sitting there. I'm like, well, I know that people always wait till after the, people these days, they wait till the, after the trailers and whatnot. Yeah. So I'm like, all right, well, and there's nobody sitting next to me. Then 7 o'clock rolls around, and now this movie's about to start. I'm like, oh man, or 7:25 or whatever. All the trailers are done.
Yeah.
Movie's starting, and nobody's sitting next to me. I'm like, oh, this is gonna be great. I guess they're not coming, because even though I know that I remember when I bought my seats, there were people sitting next to me.
Why would you choose a seat that has someone next to you?
There was not many options, and either I sit really close or I sit, next to somebody. And those seats are they're very wide. You have a lot of space, so it doesn't really matter. Mm-hmm. And the only person who might be touching is someone like even bigger than me.
Yeah, you're just keeping your fingers crossed in case someone does start touching you.
You'd have to be pretty big, so you'd have to be pretty big. But I just didn't want to because I'd rather not. I like the buffer seat, even though whatever.
Yeah.
So movie's going. We're like. We're on the road, whatever stuff's happening. 25 minutes into the movie, it was at the point which we'll get to this point when we discuss the film, where Woody and Forky end up on the road.
They're already out of the trailer?
They're already out of the trailer.
Oh my god.
That's people they showed up. I couldn't even believe it. What is this, like 20 minutes in the movie at least, right? Maybe 25.
Why would you even bother?
That's what I said. A whole family of people show up. They have all their popcorn, and they're getting in their blah, blah, blah. They're sitting down. I missed what happened. All I remember is Woody talking to Buzz about the voice in his head.
Don't worry. I can fill you in on that stuff.
And then next thing I know, they're on the road. I'm like, what happened? I couldn't even believe it. I was like, what is these people doing? You missed the whole movie.
Well, you should have gave them the link to the podcast so that you could tell them later.
I guess so. But then when we were leaving, right, at this point the movie's over, and they still had their popcorn because they didn't finish it, and they're walking out. They fucking throw in the popcorn. I'm like, what is wrong with you people? You are animals.
Wait, what are they throwing the popcorn at?
The popcorn they're just throwing the popcorn up. It just got thrown into the air. There's like, whoop-a-bah! And they threw the popcorn. It's all over the floor. And I'm like, oh.
Wait, I'm confused.
The popcorn just got thrown up into the air. They took the bucket, shook it, and launched tons of popcorn all over the floor. So me and Ryan waited to the end of the movie because every time I see a movie, I Google, does this movie have an end credit scene?
Yes.
Regardless of what it is, right? Mm-hmm. So I see that there's supposedly something at the very end, which was kind of a nothing thing, but there was. So me and Ryan stay, and we're like the only people. And meanwhile, the people are coming in to clean up the theater. As we're walking out, I said to one of they're talking about having to clean up this popcorn because the people are, animals. I said, man, I'm so sorry. I saw the people doing it. They're fucking crazy. Like, I just felt so bad. I'm like, not that I had anything to do with it, but like, come on. People suck.
Koska, do you have anything memorable? Anything notable?
No.
Okay.
I went to the movies. I sat down. I watched it. I left. That was good.
He left early.
Yeah, well, I went off early. I left.
Okay.
Credits.
Gotcha. Okay. That's fine. Did you guys see anything of note with the trailers?
Same trailers as Aladdin, so you want to hear my opinion, just go listen to that episode.
Oh, okay.
I saw there was a different Dora trailer. They played it twice.
Wait, they played Dora twice?
I saw Swiper in the
played
trailer.
Dora twice. Yeah. There was a different Dora trailer because Swiper was in it for like a second, and then they played it again, and I said, okay.
They want to get you hyped.
Yeah, no, I know. I already am. I expect big things from Dora.
Yeah.
Yeah. All-star cast, great director. Diego's tall. It's everything I've wanted from a Dora movie that I didn't know I wanted. So.
Yeah, I had that Dora trailer too, and I was like, shit, is this going to be the same trailer from Aladdin? But yeah, it was a little bit different with Swiper.
I just saw Ryan looked over to me and he said, after the Frozen 2 trailer, and he said, do we have to see this? And I said, yeah.
I almost cried. During it. They did real good with that music.
During Frozen 2?
Yeah.
I never seen the first one, so.
This one looks more like a movie, which I appreciate.
But yeah, like, dude, I got teary-eyed because they did real good with that movie, and it just looks so good in Dolby Cinema, or whatever they call the special theater.
I guess that's my problem. I paid $6 for my ticket. I should have went for the $20 one.
Yeah, dude, the Dolby Cinema thing, like, they, like, cut the screen in half. Well, they don't cut the screen in half, but...
Whoa, I don't think I want that. You've seen half the movie. What, I gotta go twice?
No. Sorry. They, like, have a split screen thing where it's, like, on the left side, it's, like, Dolby Regular. On the right side, it's Dolby Cinema. Look at these pure blacks. Look at this fire. Look at these waves. And that's it. And I said, wow, I'm so glad I paid my $10 extra for this.
I'm so confused. Wait, was this, they showed like a demo at the start?
Yeah, it was demo at the start. It wasn't
that's
the entire
fine,
movie.
I get it.
Sorry.
They want you guys to feel all right for the money you paid.
Yeah.
They want to trick you into thinking this is okay. I get it.
Yeah, I mean, I wasn't tricked.
I get it.
It's okay. I mean, I was tricked.
It sounds like you were. It sounds like you exactly were tricked. Sounds like they put out the bait, you sunk right into it, they reeled you up.
It did look better. It did look really nice, but
yeah, I'm sure it did.
The main reason why I paid for the $20 is because I thought that no kids would be in there, but there were some kids. So I'm like, man,
you thought wrong.
Yeah. So
I had a crying baby a couple times.
Hey, me too.
Parents, don't bring your kids to movies on opening night, please.
Well, okay, you can bring your kids. Just don't bring babies.
Yeah, don't bring it's certain age.
Ever.
Age.
No, babies. If they're babies, yeah. When babies got nothing.
4 and up.
Baby's not going to like that. He's sitting in the dark with a bunch of strangers, loud noises happening.
Mm-hmm.
Don't bring a baby anywhere.
Especially the
baby.
Dolby Cinema noises.
Oh,
because they have
man.
the speakers pumping.
Poor baby. Yeah, I don't give a crap about my movie-going experience. Think about the baby in general. Jerks.
I had one guy in my theater screaming "shut up" to people who were trying to find their seats during the trailers.
What a nice person he sounds like.
Yeah. Like, these are the types of people who go see Toy Story.
Yeah. Bunch of degenerates. Not surprised.
They scream "shut up," they throw popcorn everywhere, which I still don't even believe Craig. I think he's just saying this for content.
No, I've seen that happen. People are just
people are
jerks.
just animals. They just
Yeah.
they don't care. They totally
Yeah.
they're completely,
Is that like a custom? Like, hey, the movie's
It's not
over.
a custom. People are just dumb.
They're just unaware of the that other people have to fucking clean it up. They're just like, oh, it's just gonna the ghosts are gonna do it.
Craig's movie theater was haunted.
Yeah,
I mean, I'll believe it. I mean, this is America after all.
like you know how people leave all their food in like their seats, like that's a common thing.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, I'm just gonna leave my popcorn. Like just take it with you. There's garbages as you're walking out. They like leave them there on purpose.
Sometimes you forget. Like, sometimes I leave a wrapper in the cup holder.
Okay, that's fine. But they'll just leave their entire bucket of popcorn and drink there. Come on, like just take it. Little kindness goes a long way.
It does. One trailer that I really liked is The Trolls 2. I don't know what the subtitle is for this one.
It's actually not even Trolls 2. It's just Trolls World Tour.
Trolls World Tour. Sorry.
Yeah.
That was so good. That was a great...
Don't get it twisted.
Man, did you get that one, Craig?
I did. It looked good, actually. I didn't see the first one,
Neither did I.
but I remember when
I
working
did.
at Toys R Us, that was a big movie. The toys were big.
Yeah, they like start off with Sounds of Silence, and then they go into rock, and then
It was great because they should have gotten from the Sounds of Silence into Disturbed's version of the Sound of Silence, but they didn't.
I would have hated that. I would have made it the worst trailer.
Yeah, that would have been bad.
Boy, because I just can't stand that version of that song. Oof.
I like it.
The sound of silence.
That was good.
I'm good.
You're good.
Yeah, thanks.
Good job.
Thank you. That guy has he has a voice.
God.
I'll give him credit. He does have a voice.
I also saw The Addams Family. Did you guys see that one?
Did not even know there was an Addams Family coming out.
Yeah, I saw
That's
that too.
weird. Who's in the Addams Family, please?
It's CGI.
Just a name. Okay, I hate it already. Let's move on. Never mind. I don't care.
Oh, okay. Oh, and I also saw the fantasy movie Onward, I think.
Oh, yeah, I saw that too.
Yeah.
Same one as their show.
That'll be good, probably.
The YouTube. Yeah, I'm sure. I mean, Pixar has made one bad movie I can think of off the top of my head?
What was it? Tom Holland, Chris Pratt, and
Yeah.
Julia Louis
Dreyfus. Yeah.
Yeah.
Julie Louis-Dreyfus.
And Octavia Spencer, I think, was the other one.
No idea who that is.
She's a Academy Award.
She played Dr. Octavius in
Oh, she cute.
yeah.
So she's not cute? Well, geez,
No,
fine.
she's
Different
not-
strokes for different folks, I guess. Jeez.
Dr. Octopus.
Well, yeah, I believe they called her Dr. Octopussy in that one.
Okay. My bad.
Little homage to...
Spider-Man.
No, you idiot. James Bond.
No.
Oh, yeah. I saw
Yeah.
that. I saw a little bit of that one.
Yeah, it's a good one. I mean, it's not my favorite.
I've only seen GoldenEye.
It's a good one. I'm okay with you saying that one's your favorite.
But I guess it's time for the worst part of the show where we finally go into Toy Story 4.
Yeah.
I don't know how you could dislike this movie. It was great. It was just not the
It is
best of the Toy Stories,
the
but that's
worst Toy Story movie.
Yeah, but they're the worst of the best. I mean, come on.
But it's like, no, because I would, by a large margin, I would say this is the worst Toy Story movie.
I don't
And
remember.
probably by no fault of its own. It's if you don't remember the other ones, it's a lot like this one.
I don't remember liking Toy Story 2 too much.
Just because you don't remember it.
I guess. Maybe I have to watch that again. I also don't remember anything from Toy Story 3 aside from them going in an oven or something.
Well, yeah, it's an easy bake oven because they're toys. But it's still scary.
But do you know what else is scary? The fact that they begin this movie a lot like It.
Did they?
Yeah, because in It, the kid has his toy boat and it starts getting dragged along into the sewer drain, and so does RC car. It's raining and he's getting dragged into the sewer drain.
That's the It comparison?
Yes.
Because it had a drain?
You mean, but yeah, there was also that scene with the killer clown. Yeah, I remember that. It was in the...
Yeah. Yeah, was there like a red balloon?
It also starts with a time skip, too. It's like, hey, this is 9 years ago. And just like the It movie, they're all like, hey, we're now going to skip after this thing.
Yeah, no, I'm not going to sit here and let you compare Toy Story to It.
Dude!
I'm just not.
What do you mean?
They needed to rewrite Toy Story because they forgot to put Bo Peep in 3. That's all that scene was. That's literally all that scene was.
I bet if you talk to anyone at Pixar, they will be able to confirm that they drew inspiration from It.
Great. I'll be sure to do that.
I'm going to go onto Twitter and I'm going to try to find every single person who works at Pixar.
Please do.
But yeah, they start the movie with that like flashback or whatever. They got to save RC because it's raining out, and turns out it's raining because bad things are going to happen.
I think it's just...
Wait, what?
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 Everyone knows.
What?
Everyone knows. Everyone knows it rains because bad things are supposed to happen or going to happen.
Was that the twist?
Yes.
That turns out it was raining? What?
You're like, it's raining. Turns out it was raining. But...
Oh.
I think we
You
already
guys are
did.
idiots.
You sure you didn't draw inspiration from Signs? Or...
I've never seen Signs.
It doesn't matter. M. Night Shyamalan.
Okay.
That's all you need to know.
Gotcha. But yeah, Bo Peep's getting donated, sold to some man because she's a lamp.
That's it. She's a lamp.
And Woody, well, actually, Bo sees Woody, she's in the box and she says, "Come on, Woody, there's space for you. Kids lose their toys every day." Wink, wink. But Andy's can't find Woody, and Woody says, "No, I gotta go with Andy. Bye." The end. That's the end of the time skip, right?
Yeah, that's it.
Oh, I guess we have like a little montage of...
I mean, yeah, I was going to say, they played the theme song and
Yeah.
they show the years go by until the end of Toy Story 3.
And Andy going, Andy giving it to Bonnie playing with it.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, speaking of which, they showed Andy's face, which I just want to point out.
Yeah, they've been doing that every movie.
Yeah,
it's not really worth pointing out at this point. It's the fourth movie they've done that.
And they
I
showed-
still can't confirm or deny that they have or haven't shown his face in previous movies, so we're just gonna be excited for this.
No.
They also show Bonnie's parents.
Yeah, they do. A little disappointed.
And Bonnie.
I mean, yeah, we knew about Bonnie.
Well, we knew. We were sure that they showed Bonnie, but with you, it can go either way.
Sorry,
So
I needed
thank you,
Craig to
Craig.
point that out for me.
I think the biggest disappointment was that Bonnie had a father.
Yeah, you're telling me. It was like, geez, really? That's okay. He seems like a nice enough guy.
Well, he's not that nice.
Well, we're not there yet.
Well, I mean, we kind of are because he has to take her to school and says no toys at school. Sorry.
That's a school's rule. Don't blame him
That's
for that.
baloney.
That's the school's rule.
I mean, he could have said like, "Hey, it's the school rule, so you can take a toy, but just don't show it to your teacher."
No, come on. He doesn't want to raise a hoodlum.
That's true.
He
Sorry.
doesn't want to raise a hoodlum, a rule breaker, a degenerate.
Next thing you know, Bonnie's going to be throwing popcorn up in the movie theater.
Yeah. Besides, everyone knows with restriction draws creativity.
Ooh, that is very true.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and I guess we also didn't notice that Bonnie just doesn't like Woody.
I mean, I've noticed it immediately.
Really?
What are you talking about?
Yeah. She doesn't care for Woody. She's been ignoring him. It's like, whatever, it's cowboy.
She likes Sheriff Jesse.
Yeah, I don't blame her.
Yeah, she strips Woody of his sheriff badge, just gives it to Jesse.
Surprised it comes off.
Yeah,
It's a quality toy.
Toys back then, they put sharp metal everywhere they can. Not really surprised they made his badge an actual badge.
Woody doesn't get played with, and he still feels that he has something to offer, so he decides to sneak into Bonnie's backpack and go to school with her, even though the rules say nope.
This wasn't before he was just having a conversation with a bunch of old actors and actresses.
That was fun.
All those characters, the chair and the clock or whatever they not the clock, the phone or whatever, the old phone toy. It was Betty White, Carol Burnett.
Who's Carol Burnett?
Oh, the Carl Burnett show.
A famous comedic actress.
Are you actually
Yeah.
going to give me a thing that she was in, or are you going to just
The
say
Carol
Carol
Burnett
Burnett
show.
show. That wasn't like a joke.
What would I know her from?
The Carol Burnett show. That's all I can
No,
give
you know the type of stuff I like. What
I
stuff
know.
I watch. What would
That's
I?
all I can tell you about her. She is that old.
Yeah. What has Carol Burnett done that you might know?
I don't know. I'm looking at the IMDb.
She was on.
Oh, she was in Toy Story Tour. Sorry, Toy Story.
Yeah, she was
4.
in Toy Story Tour.
She was on Glee. There you go. You watched that,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, I did. Yeah, she's a no name to me. Whatever.
Yeah, that's why, again, just it's better just to move on.
But you know Mel Brooks and Betty White, right?
Oh, of course, of course.
I don't know Mel Brooks.
Yes, you do.
Spaceballs? Come on.
Haven't seen Spaceballs. Wait, is that the guy with the glasses? And Honey, I Shrunk the Kids?
That's what the hell is it?
He knows it's not
No.
him. Don't. He knows.
Crap,
Is that Dan Aykroyd? Hold on,
No,
I don't know
it's Dan
names.
Aykroyd.
It's Dan Aykroyd.
Brooks is Dan Aykroyd. Dan Aykroyd is his stage name.
No, it's crap. What the hell is his name?
Rick
Moranis. Yeah.
Yeah,
There we go. We did it, guys.
got there.
Anyway, yeah. So, can we go to school now?
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Okay. Yo, Koska, do you still have dibs on Bonnie's mom?
Well, no, because she's taken.
I mean, fictionally, she's taken.
When someone exists purely in the fictional world, it's kind of all you need to be fictionally taken.
Damn. Because I want to call dibs on Miss Wendy, Bonnie's teacher.
Yeah, you can't. Sorry.
I don't know. Casca didn't like this movie, so you should get her.
Oh, thank you.
What is that?
I think that's how this works.
That's not how this works at all.
I think it
Dibs
does.
on Miss Wendy.
No, that's not how this works at all. Are you kidding
Well,
me? Is this a joke?
I think I only heard one person call dibs
You
on
can't.
Miss Wendy.
You can't. Yeah, because he wasn't in the theater with me. Hold on, let me get my sister. She was with me. I told her. Hold on, give me a second. I'm not doing that. That's
I was gonna hope. I was hoping to hear
That's
you.
a weird thing to do.
I was really hoping to hear you yell, "Hey, Vanessa!"
That's a weird thing to do.
He did call dibs on Miss Wendy. Sorry. He didn't call dibs on Miss Wendy. She's all
No, you
for
can't change-
Richard.
You can't change the narrative now.
You had to make it sound though like it's coming from the other room.
He didn't call dibs on Miss Wendy.
That doesn't. No, never mind.
No, it doesn't.
We're-
You're not
we're
doing
done.
it right. You want me to do it?
Yeah,
I'll
yeah,
do it.
please do.
Okay.
Does your sister, by any chance, have a speech problem?
Yeah. Is that why do you think I didn't bring her to answer it in person? I didn't want you guys making fun of her.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, you didn't have to put the headset on her.
Why not?
It's not necessary.
Why?
Whatever. Fine. We meet Miss Wendy, Bonnie's teacher, and it's arts and crafts time. Bonnie's not fitting in. But do you know what? There's a battle sore lunchbox, guys. Straight in view.
Yeah, that's cute.
You know what I don't get is this is the first day and they don't she doesn't introduce anybody.
It's his orientation. It's not the first.
They
day.
were late, Craig. They were late, I think.
Yeah, that too. They were also late.
Okay.
Yeah, they missed the introductions.
Oh, that's below. What the fuck's wrong with her parents then?
She ran away and started crying in her room.
You could have predicted that. That started it all earlier.
It's a little messed up. Okay.
She's a kid.
Yeah.
It's her first day of school. I totally would.
Yeah,
it
but
totally
she's
makes
a very
total
fun,
sense.
rambunctious kid. She's usually pretty good with everything.
Well, she's good with toys.
Yeah, well, they don't know that. They don't know her as well as they should. They're bad parents. What's your point? They're doing their best, man. Who are you to judge?
Yeah, Bonnie's not fitting in. It's arts and crafts time. Dude, I don't even know what happened. I didn't even write this in my notes, but some kid goes up to Bonnie and takes her stuff.
Yeah,
He just takes everything.
just takes the art supplies she has in her desk. That's it.
And did he throw them out?
No, he went to throw something in the garbage, but he's a dumb kid, so he threw like half the supplies with the something he went to throw out.
Oh, okay. I thought he was
Yeah.
just a bully, but he's just incompetent.
Yeah, I mean they're children. That's what they do.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah, so Woody gets out of the backpack, sees Bonnie's having trouble. He goes to the garbage and gets her some nice trash. She makes Forky. And she has a great day. She finished kindergarten, guys.
Was it kindergarten or preschool?
Kindergarten.
It's kindergarten.
But, Bonnie made Forky. She, I guess, leaves him with the other toys now. And Bonnie made a friend in class, guys.
Oh, I'm so glad Bonnie made a friend.
Yeah, literally made a friend. Yeah, he just wants to go in the trash. He's screaming. That's all he does, really. got old pretty fast. I mean, that's pretty much it, right? Like, for like 5 to 10 minutes, we just see him just going in the trash.
Trying to get to the trash, and Woody has to keep him out of the trash and keep him like in Bonnie's arms or whatever.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
He keeps slipping out and going into the trash. Then Woody falls asleep, and he's like, "Oh no, what happened to him?" And then you just see Forky sleeping in the trash.
It's more than Woody falls asleep. He accidentally gets grabbed and just orgasms.
He takes it. He knows it's not meant for him, but he takes it. He cuddles up with Bonnie.
He hasn't been touched in so long.
He's gotten rusty, gotten dirty. Just not played with in general. But yeah, Woody, he just looks over Forky. He wants to do what's best for Bonnie, aside from when it comes to cuddling.
Well, get into that later.
Yeah, but Forky just thinks big girl is scary. All that matters, and I guess Dad says, hey, good job in kindergarten. You can now go on a vacation with us. We got an RV.
Because if she didn't, oh boy, they would have just left her home.
Yeah. And we get a nice little montage of Woody just keeping Forky out of the trash to some song like Can't Let You Throw Yourself Away.
Yeah, something like that.
Randy Newman.
You're more than trash to me, baby.
Yeah, it was a nice song. Wasn't super great.
It's Randy Newman,
but
so I guess I sang it wrong.
Yeah, it's me, Randy Newman.
Do you want to sing the song for us?
Hey, Randy, do you mind? Because I don't remember anything about that song you sang. It was very forgettable.
Don't throw yourself away. Something like that.
Perfect.
Thanks, Randy. I see you also forgot it, which, again, I don't blame you.
Yeah, don't worry, Randy. This is all we need you for on the podcast. You can go away.
No, I like Randy. He can stay. Let Randy stay.
Yeah, I think I'll go.
No, Randy, please. You've been with this series for so long. You have more right to talk about this than we do.
Nope.
They've called you for every one of these.
Randy, can you please tell me about the rabbits, George?
No, don't make Randy. I'm sorry. Clearly, you should have left earlier. I did not think you'd be disrespected this much. But before you go, can you say which way did he go, George? Which way did he go?
Which way did he go, George? Which way did he go?
All right, thank you, buddy. Have a good one.
Perfect. But yeah, Woody's just on Toy Watch during this RV trip. And at nighttime, Woody and Buzz just have a heart-to-heart. Craig, you pay extra attention here.
I will.
Woody and Buzz have a heart-to-heart talking about your inner voice, because Woody's inner voice is telling him that he needs to protect this toy. He needs to do what's best for Bonnie. Buzz is like, inner voice. And he looks at Woody's string, and he's all like, And then Buzz starts pressing buttons on himself, and,
Buzz Lightyear to Star Command.
Yeah, he thinks that the voice box is telling him to do things, but I guess this Buzz is incompetent. Was he incompetent in the other movies? I know he was in one, but
I don't think he ever quite grasped his own sentience.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, Buzz distracted Woody long enough that Forky could just fly out the window. Goodbye.
And that's the end of the movie.
Well, no. This is where the movie now begins for at least the family that you sat next to, Craig.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, like if you've seen the trailers, you know that this is basically where the plot of the movie really goes. It's like, oh, Forky and Woody are out of the RV now. Let's start a movie.
Still, though, come on. You're paying for this. They're paying for this thing. And not only that, they showed up late and then got popcorn. Like,
that's true.
It's like,
I mean, they're late anyway. Might as well.
Was this like a full family? Because it
was like 5 people.
Okay, like
it was
two
like
parents,
one
three kids.
It was one kid.
Wait, what?
And 2 parents, and then maybe like cousins or something. I don't know, but they were all together. But there's only one kid.
Wait, so the cousins were like older kids or older teenagers, or
they were
adults?
Probably in their either late like 19 or 20. I don't know. Maybe they were sisters of brothers, uncles, aunts, uncles. I don't know.
You're trying to decipher.
I don't know
the relation to these people.
Maybe they were just close friends.
Doesn't really matters so much.
But they were all together. They were all together. Is all I know.
Which person threw the popcorn up in the air?
One of the younger ones, not the kid or the parent. I don't think it was the parents. It was one of the other people with them.
Okay, so either the cousins, the aunt, uncle, one of those.
Yeah, whatever. I don't know.
But yeah, now the movie begins, and I don't know. Woody explains to Forky that he's a toy, and Woody gave joy to Andy, and now Forky has to give that joy to Bonnie. Because Forky is Bonnie's trash. And trash is warm and cozy. And Forky makes Bonnie feel warm and cozy. And Forky finally gets it. He doesn't want to go in the trash anymore. The end. Well, not the end. There's more movie. Sadly.
What is this sadly? I thought you liked it.
I mean, it's... I don't know. There were some things I didn't like about this movie. I expected more Forky. I thought... Well, I expected more Forky, but I also expected less Forky being an idiot and trying to throw himself in trash.
He's a fork.
Spork, dude.
Spork.
He's a toy, guys.
That's true. He's a toy. I don't know why we're assigning these utensil names to him.
My bad.
Yeah, so Woody convinces Forky to go back home. They're fine with it, but on the way back, they pass an antique store because Woody sees Bo's lamp. He doesn't see Bo. He doesn't see the sheep. He just sees the lamp, right?
Correct.
It's funny because I totally didn't remember that there was a lamp. That Bo Peep had a lamp.
Before this movie or starting this podcast?
No, in general, before the movie.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I don't think anyone realized that Bo was a lamp.
I don't think she was a lamp.
She was at this point.
We'll have to rewatch those movies on our own time.
Because I will say this. They talked about Bo Peep being who is Andy's sister's
Molly.
name? I can't. Doesn't Molly. Was Molly at the start of Toy Story? Because I feel like she wasn't born.
No,
yet.
She was.
was not. Wait. Oh, she.
Yeah,
was
because
she a baby?
She was a baby because I remember that Andy's mom was like driving the car. Molly was in like the seat and she like saw the toys in the rearview mirror or something and she was like clapping, I think.
That's at the end of the movie.
Yeah, at the end of the movie, but
yeah, no,
there's
I
no
understand.
time
I know.
skip in
I
the
feel like
movie.
Molly was born towards the end of the movie.
No, I don't think so. I'm pretty sure that she
maybe
was
not.
alive and doing things.
It just seems because Andy played with Bo Peep.
I know, exactly.
Yeah, so I don't think he broke this lamp to play with this toy.
Well, it's not broken. It's just like the toy goes on the stand.
yeah, because she's a part of it.
Yeah, but you can take her off super easy. Like it's half toy,
I don't
half
think she's
lamp.
supposed to. I don't think that's even true because even you talk about Molly falling asleep touching the lamp.
I don't know, dude.
Yeah, I don't think. I believe they just rewrote that she was a porcelain lamp.
This is why we should have gone back and saw all the movies.
No, I think they just decided to make her a porcelain lamp thing.
I don't know. I'm going to have to rewatch that and just get back to you.
I don't really care that much, but I believe they rewrote her entire character and being for this. Call me crazy.
I mean, they definitely took some liberties with this and her character.
Yeah.
And yet we don't know what 7 years does to a person, so...
What are you talking? No, they did the 9 year prior. She was still the same way.
But then, she was another kid's toy for 2 years, and then 7 she was spent doing other things.
I know, but they showed 9 years before any of this happened, and she was still pretty much the same person she is now.
Oh, that's true. Like, actually knows how to do stuff, and it's probably
Again,
the smartest toy in the room, I'd say.
It seems like it.
Like, those street smarts are way up there on the IQ scale. Assuming you can base street smarts on IQ.
You don't, but it doesn't matter.
But, where are we going from here? I guess Woody's in the antique store and he meets, Yo Gabba or Gabby Gabby.
Yo,
Gabby.
Gabba.
Yeah, they meet Gabby Gabby, who is being pushed by some ventriloquist dolls, dummies.
Yeah, he's a ventriloquist dummy.
Who just, I don't know if you guys watch Attack on Titan.
Don't spoil anything.
No, I'm just saying they look like the Titans, or they remind me the way they move.
They had clothes.
But the way they run around is very much like the Titans from Attack on Titan.
Well, they don't have any structure in them.
Yeah, so they kind of just get, but and because their mouths are wide open, they're just like, rah, 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 rah.
Yeah, they're dummies.
Yeah,
they also didn't really have a voice. They did a good job with those dummies.
Yeah, but they meet Gabby Gabby, who just welcomes them with open arms, and she just starts saying to Woody, like, "Hey, when were you made? Do you have a voice box? How's your voice box doing? Let's see that voice box." And turns out she has a voice box too, but it's broken. Well, damaged.
Oh, it came damaged. It was no, it was.
Oh yeah, she was defective. She was defective.
Yeah.
But Woody just escapes, and he escapes without Forky, right?
Correct.
Oh yeah, because he also plays dead and gets the attention of a kid, right?
Yeah, and the kid goes, this is a kick-ass cowboy. I'm taking him.
Yeah, harmony. the most perfect child that has ever existed. And perfect children go to the playground with their cowboys.
Yeah, don't just let him go. There's no point in even bringing attention to that.
Yeah, she takes him to the playground, and eventually Woody just makes an escape and finds Bo and a bunch of other lost toys.
And what was the little one? What was the little one's name? I forgot.
The little what?
Giggle McDimples.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, Officer, yeah.
Yeah, we're just introduced to a cast of characters. Bo is back. She lost her, dress? Or does she still have the dress? Lost her hat, I guess.
And her dress.
She seems to have clothing and a cape.
Yeah. Just
a shawl, whatever.
Yeah, just show that she's a badass toy now, and no one can bring this lady toy down. But, yeah, they reunite, whatever. We'll just quickly talk about lost toys. They're just toys that got lost, and now they just play with all the kids and aren't tied down to a single boy or girl. It's basically being like a swinger toy.
Sure.
I don't know, what would you call it then?
I mean, they'll swinger. Aren't you married and you swing, so you go with other people? But like this, you just don't. You're just putting yourself out there constantly.
Are you saying that the toys are whoring themselves out?
No, because they're not making money.
Yeah, there's no money involved.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. Sorry.
They're just kind of, they're just doing whatever makes them happy.
Okay, yeah. The toys will do whatever they want to be happy, but do you know who's not happy? Bonnie. Bonnie lost her Forky, guys. We're back at the RV, and she's so sad. And she can't make a new one, guys. So it's up to Buzz Lightyear, I guess, to, fix things, because Woody's gone. Buzz is basically second in command, I guess. So Buzz listens to his inner voice.
He presses the button. What does it say?
Something about a secret mission. He presses it again. No time to explain. Go! And then the third one was like, slingshot maneuver. So he just, he tries to do some acrobatics off of some carnival rides because they're at the carnival now too. And he ends up at a porta potty.
He lands really well, and then he gets smacked in the face by the door.
Yeah, by some stoner dude who's like, whoa, cool prize, bro. The guy runs one of the game stands, and Buzz is now the number one prize.
I believe they call them carnies.
I don't think that would happen. Why would he just say, oh, good, this is something, I could just use this as a prize?
Because he's a carny.
But aren't they just given, stuffed animals and shit, and they just put them up there,
You think that they're just given these toys, Craig?
Yeah,
they paid for them.
He has to pay. He has to pay for them. So here's a prize he doesn't have to pay for: a real licensed Buzz Lightyear
for his space-themed carny game.
You know how much those things are? Like $80 to steal.
I think my target is selling the replica Buzz Lightyear for $90, not $80.
Oh my god, 90s. Again, a guy, he made it top prize. He knew what he had.
Yeah. He knows he's going to get suckers like me to say,
yeah,
I think I want this.
So smart guy. I mean, for, a high carny.
Yeah, because, boy, when I saw those toys at Target, I was thinking, do I want these? And I honestly would have bought them, but they had the security tags around them, and I said, man, I'm going to have to interact with a Target employee if I actually want to buy these, and I can't use self-checkout. I try to live my life without having any human interaction, or as little human interaction as possible, and yeah, buying these toys would have just nullified that rule. But I can buy them online, so we'll see. But, yeah, so we talked about Buzz. I guess we're going back to... I don't know. This movie was all over the place with all those different things. They go from, to Buzz, to Bonnie, to Woody, to Forky, and it's oh my god.
Ping-ponging everywhere.
Yeah, it's not too terrible, but it just makes my outline what the hell? Where do I go from here?
Yeah. It's a mess.
Yeah.
So what did they go back to Woody at this point?
Yeah, I think...
Or they see maybe to Forky, and then they talk.
Could be Forky.
Oh yeah, to Forky and Gabby, where Gabby says how Harmony is the most perfect girl in the whole entire world, and she just wants to be played with, but she needs her voice box. And yeah, Forky just tells her all about Woody and Andy, and Gabby, she says basically, or realizes that what Woody and Andy had is what she wants with Harmony. And luckily now he can go back to Woody. Bo is like, you gotta go to that antique store with Gabby Gabby? Hell no, bro. You gotta cut your losses. And Woody's like, but Forky means so much to Bonnie. So Bo says, okay, I'll help you. The end for that one. Let's go back to Buzz.
What, did they hop in the skunk yet?
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess they hopped in the skunk. They have a skunk now. Who are they? Billy, Andy, and Roxy?
Billy Goat Gruff?
They had names.
Billy Goat Gruff.
No, Woody had better names for him, though.
Oh, Billy Goat Gruff.
No, that's their actual names, dude. It was like something, and Lefty.
Yeah, it wasn't. They weren't good names.
No, they were great names, dude. I think, well...
So great, you can't remember them.
You're right.
So, yeah.
Oh, sorry. Bobby, Gus, and Lefty.
Great.
See, I'm good at this. Those were so important.
Yeah, definitely.
Bo agrees, like, hey, we have a remote-controlled skunk. It helps us get by because humans are scared of skunks, and they go off to the antique store roof. And that's when we cut to Bunny and Ducky, the toys that are so upset that Buzz is the #1 prize. But Buzz escapes, thanks to Bunny and... are their names Bunny and Ducky?
Yeah.
They are, yeah.
They are. Key and Peele, baby.
Oh, yeah,
yeah, they're good.
Those are the... Well, they're fine in this movie.
They didn't play them to their strengths until the end.
Yeah, they're in the post-credits scene.
Yeah. That's also probably would have made this movie a lot better if they had more of them. Because the parts that they did exist were pretty good, but we'll get there.
Yeah, like, I really thought that this movie was going to have a little bit more Bunny and Ducky, a little bit more Forky, but no, it's a lot of Woody sulking around. And
yeah. The trailers made this movie look good,
yeah,
but it wasn't.
But, yeah, Buzz escapes from the prize wall, I guess is what you would call it.
Yeah, prize wall works.
Yeah, and he just goes looking for Woody, finds him, and Bunny and Ducky find Buzz because they were tailing him because they're pissed that he's the #1 prize, even though that, I guess, when he left the prize wall, it would have been fine.
Well, no, they fell off, too.
I mean, they could have just laid on the ground.
No, they were.
Yeah, that
that
stoner wasn't picking him up.
Yeah, I guess you're right. But yeah, they have a little reunion. Woody, Buzz, Bo. It's okay.
Besides, you must have missed it. Buzz promised them a child. They're not waiting around anymore.
Wait, when did he promise them a child?
When they said he did.
Huh?
When they said he did.
When did they do that?
They just said it, and then
They just, after they jump him, they go, who are these guys? And they go, homeboy promised us the child, so we're here to collect.
Did he? Wait, so he didn't do that?
no,
No, he didn't do that.
Guess we gotta find the deleted scenes, because that's probably there.
no,
I think they were just
mad at him. Yeah, they just said
They're
it.
just pissed off at Buzz. They followed him over, and then they can't be beating up on this guy while his friends are around. So it's just like, he promises the kid, he's got to get us a kid now. That's how it goes.
Gotcha.
Yeah, Bunny and Ducky are great.
Yeah, so they're gonna go inside the antique store to help Woody, Buzz. And...
Also, I got it. You kept saying, but I'm pretty sure it's Ducky and Bunny. I believe Ducky gets top billing here.
Oh, sorry, I thought it was Bunny and Ducky.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I think it's Ducky and Bunny.
Let me just go in and change all of my references to them in my notes to put
Yeah, please do.
Ducky first.
It's gonna drive me nuts.
Okay. Because, I guess Ducky is on the left and
Yeah,
Bunny's
left to
on the
right.
Okay, yeah. Okay, we're in America.
Now, I'm sure in Japan, overseas, it's Bunny and Ducky.
Okay.
Or Bunny Yu and Ducky.
Bunny-san and Ducky-chan.
Yeah. Ducky. Well, yeah, sure.
But, they're going to the antique store. But, they better hurry because Bonnie and her family are about to leave. But the toys that are still at the RV, they're like, we gotta stall. What should we do?
So Jesse slashes her tires.
Yes.
And comes back and says, I think they got the point.
That's true. Jesse makes it a point to give the RV a flat tire, but there's someone that's upset with that plan. The unicorn. The unicorn, he didn't like that plan at all. He just wanted to frame the dad for a crime so he goes to jail.
Yeah. Oh crap! What was the unicorn? What's his name?
Also, Jeff.
Yeah. Also arrested. Not arrested.
Man.
Oh my God.
Curb. I can't remember his name.
Oh,
Yeah,
Jeff, Larry's friend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The fat fuck.
Boy. Man, what is it? I knew his name watching the movie, and now I just can't remember it. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, doesn't matter.
Yeah, he's Jeff.
If you know him from anything else, I'd be surprised.
Daddy Daycare.
He's in that movie, that show, The Goldbergs, right?
Yeah.
The Goldbergs. Yeah, he's done a lot. He's done plenty.
Jeff
It's
Goldberg.
hard to
Sorry. Okay, let's continue.
Yeah, Jeff Goldberg.
It's not Jeff
Garland?
Garland. That's it. Jeff Garland.
I think it's Garland.
It is Jeff Garland.
Yeah, thanks for calling him Goldberg. That nudged it in my mind.
Yeah, so we're back at the antique store. Bo, she makes a plan to be sneaky boys, and Woody, he doesn't want to be a sneaky boy. And he just makes a beeline for the cabinet that Forky is locked in, or that they assume Forky is locked in.
They have to believe Forky is locked in there.
Yeah, yeah.
It's Gabby's home base.
Home base.
Where she operates.
Yes. And it's guarded by all of the ventriloquist dummies, and that's why they wanted to be sneaky boys.
And a demon. A dragon.
A cat.
The finest looking CGI cat I've ever seen in my life. They did such a good job with this cat, guys.
It was adorable.
Oh, it was such a good cat.
I want that cat.
It's a good cat. It looks like a real cat, and it moves like a real cat, and he stretches like a real cat, and he yawns like a real cat. Oh, they did such a good job with this cat.
I wasn't as impressed with this cat.
Oh, such a good cat, Richard. You don't understand. Oh, Pixar's a good studio, guys.
I guess I have to go see this movie again.
You gotta see this movie again just for the cat.
Oh, but yeah, they gotta be sneaky boys, because, there's cat, there's dummies, but Woody, he just makes a beeline for that cabinet, because I guess Bonnie comes into the store, leaves her backpack, I guess. I don't know. It's a real quick trip. They just show her for a second.
Yeah, well, it's the reason Woody said, no, I gotta go now, and he runs to the cabinet, because Bonnie showed up.
Yeah, and
Now's the opportunity. No time for sneaking.
yeah, and I don't know. The only result of this is that Bo's sheep get taken.
Yeah.
Which they could have just let go off the things, but they were the one biting it.
Yeah, it was on them. They're vengeful sheep.
Yeah, so they gotta go back to Bo's plan, be sneaky boys. I guess the plan is also they split up, that Bo, Woody, and, well, I guess just Woody and Bo just go do their thing, and Buzz and the Plush Boys, what are their names again? Ducky and Bunny?
Ducky and Bunny, yeah.
Yeah, they gotta get the key. Yeah, so they gotta think of plans.
And this is when Ducky and Bunny shine.
Yeah, I forget the name of their plans.
Master criminals. I remember Plush Rush.
Yeah, Plush Rush is the only one that matters, in which,
Well, you walk them through the first few plans. Why not?
I don't know, aren't the first two plans the same, in which they just attack the old lady?
The plan number one is to sit in the cabinet, lure the old lady in. She sees them, she falls in love. She says how cute they are. Then they strike her.
And what's the other plan? Not Plush Rush, but...
They lure her in with a ball.
Oh.
And when she comes up, they strike her!
Gotcha. Okay, so there was a difference.
Yeah, there's a difference.
Okay.
What about that third plan?
The third plan is brilliant.
third plan.
Genius. Finest work yet.
The third plan is the old lady. She had a nice, long, hard day at the store. She's locking up. She's driving home. She's in her fridge, thinking of heating up dinner. She's taking a bath.
Nice glass of wine.
And then she just goes to bed.
And then they strike her!
Yeah! That was good.
It was good.
But yeah, it turns out she just leaves the key when she locks up.
That's the only good part of this movie. How'd you guys get the key? She leaves it. It's very hard. Very difficult.
But yeah.
Then they go back and she just puts it down next to them.
So they got the key, but back with Woody and Bo, they're still making their plans for what they got to do, and they go into a slot machine, which is kind of like an underground
It
speakeasy.
was a pinball table, wasn't it?
I thought it was a slot machine.
Slot machines are not that long.
Oh, you're right. Yeah,
Yeah.
but it's basically a speakeasy for toys and
Lost Toys.
lost toys. Yes, sorry. They meet up with Duke Kaboom, Canada's greatest stuntman. But he has a dark past with Rajon on Boxing Day. He got abandoned.
I enjoyed that too.
Yeah,
This
yeah.
is the best 10 minutes of the movie.
That's true. And
they put all the charm and all the jokes in this 10 minutes. It's crazy.
yeah. Turns out Duke Kaboom, he couldn't jump as high as the commercial, so Rajon just didn't want to have anything to do with him. But yeah, like Rajon, like I loved that character, the way he looked so much. Like he had like a turtleneck sweater, right? And like curly hair, glasses, or am I misremembering? He looked goofy. That's all that matters.
Maybe. I don't remember what he done at all.
He looked goofy, yeah.
He didn't slight me in any way.
He definitely looked foreign, too.
He looked goofy.
So we got a rainbow of people here.
Yeah.
Takes all kinds to be jerks to toys.
Mm-hmm. But Duke Kaboom, he's going to help Woody, and it's basically the plan is Duke Kaboom, Canada's greatest stuntman, he's going to ride his motorcycle. Woody's going to be on the back in the bitch seat or whatever it's called.
That's rude.
Isn't that what they call it?
I think they call it the passenger seat. For passengers.
Sorry.
Jerk.
I guess
so he's going to make the jump because, yes, we Canada. That's
true. Yes, we Canada. Yeah, they just make the jump from one area of the shop to the cabinet. They get in there. Woody grabs Forky. Well, actually, does he screw up the jump?
Well, yeah, it's what he does. He crashes. He's never landed.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, he screws up because the ghost of Rajon trips him up. But they still get in there anyway. Woody finds Forky. Gabby's pissed. And I don't know. They fight. They still don't get Forky, though. But they get the sheep back. I don't know.
They land on a cat.
Oh, yeah. They land on the cat, I guess. And they...
Beautiful cat. Reacts as a cat would. Chases them all around. Everyone gets beat the crap up. Just devastated.
And they leave the shop.
The sheep's broken. Falls down. Chips. Part of the sheep chipped off.
Yeah, and they don't make reference to that at all.
I mean, it's getting fixed because, like, Bo got her arm, like, taken off or whatever, and she fixes that. So, these toys are resourceful, Craig. Doesn't matter.
But did they take the piece? I don't know. Whatever. Doesn't matter.
I don't think they did. I think they just left it. Yeah. There wasn't time to grab it. These sheep are permanently disfigured, which, again, it's not great. These guys are in rough shape.
Yeah, they don't care, though, because, who do they have to be presentable for?
Of course they care.
No, they don't.
They care a lot. What do you mean? Yes, they do. Bo cares about these sheep deeply. They care about each other. They care about their own well-being, man.
They care about the well-being, but,
Bo Peep is pissed off. You have Ducky and Bunny. Ducky's on the verge of tears because he just finds a piece of fluff on the ground thinking, Bunny died. I'm all alone. This is heart-wrenching. This is a rough time for these toys. But Woody's all like, all right, guys, let's go back in. We got to get Forky. And everyone's all like, no.
Yeah, no one's having any of it, so they say, Woody, what the hell are we doing? Why do we need to get Forky? And Woody says, Bonnie needs Forky. But they're like, Woody, you just need Bonnie. And Woody's just selfish. So they all leave him.
They say, I'm beginning to think you need Bonnie more than she needs you.
Yeah, because turns out Woody, he's just hung up on Andy. And, Bonnie's going to be the replacement Andy for him. But the toys all leave Woody, and it's up to him to get Forky.
Except for Buzz.
No, but Buzz leaves too.
Buzz is a true friend.
Buzz leaves too.
No, Buzz sticks around.
No, he doesn't.
And then Woody ditches him. Yes, because Buzz makes a point of saying, well, I'm here, and you ditched me. It is so important. And also a big reason why I rather not like this movie.
I didn't even pick up on this somehow.
You did it. I don't know how you missed it. Throughout this entire movie, Woody has been so incredibly selfish and disgusting. It sickens me and makes me hate the character.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
He is so awful. This movie sucks.
No, dude, I'm seeing this now on my notes, and Buzz's inner voice says return to base, so he leaves.
No, that's after Woody leaves him. He does it. He goes, okay, well.
Yeah, he presses it a bunch of times. It's like as he was thinking whether or not he should go after Woody.
Yeah.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, but yeah, Woody goes back in, and Gabby, she just appeals to Woody, saying that she wants the relationship that Andy had with Woody, and Woody says, okay. He's just defeated, so. He goes under the knife and gets his voice box removed. I guess they do whatever they had to do, and Gabby is now a fully functioning toy, and Woody is now a, semi-disfigured toy. Had to get stitched back up.
No longer in mint condition, which is a shame because he was made in 1950 and he's been in perfect condition since.
Yeah, except for, the whole Andy under the shoe, and then Bonnie under the shoe. But I guess that wipes off.
That's fine. You can paint that. They showed that in Toy Story 2. Just paint over it.
Sorry, I gotta watch that again.
You do.
But yeah, I don't know what happens after that. Gabby has her new voice box. Harmony sees her, plays with her. Everything looks good, but is it the mom or the grandma comes by and says like, "Oh, you look so cute with that toy. You can take it home."
Yeah, it was the grandma
Gotcha. And she's like,
who runs the shop. We didn't discuss that, but they're related to Harmony. That's why she's always there.
I mean, yeah, I knew that, but I didn't know if it was...
No, I know. You knew that. The people listening probably won't.
That's true, because they want their first...
Which is why I bring it up.
They want their first Toy Story knowledge to be from this podcast. Sorry, Toy Story 4.
Yeah, why would they bother seeing this terrible movie?
Good question. But yeah, the girl, she doesn't want the Gabby, throws her into a box. And I guess at this point, at the RV, Bonnie realizes she doesn't have her backpack.
Well,
after Buzz spells it out for her.
Yeah, they're like, oh, Bonnie's gonna realize she doesn't have her backpack. And then she's just like,
go back to the antique store and pick up Woody.
And then they're like, Bonnie, you have everything? And she just looks and she goes, yup. And they're like, oh no.
They're like, Buzz, what do we do? What do we do? What do we do? So he just keeps hitting his inner voice, keeps hitting your inner voice, and everyone in the RV gets upset, saying, Bonnie, how do you shut that toy off? And the dad goes, I'll just shove it in a drawer, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And while Buzz is out of sight, he yells, you forgot your backpack at the antique store, which makes Bonnie realize, I forgot my backpack at the antique store. And they drive to the antique store.
Yeah. Bonnie comes to the antique store. Woody and Forky get on in the bag, but they see Gabby is sad, so Woody leaves the bag, but tells Forky, make sure those toys, they meet us at the meet me at the carousel.
The merry-go-round.
Merry-go-round, yeah.
Forky's like, what's a merry-go-round? He goes, it's the big spinny thing with the animals that go up and down. Oh, a carousel. Yes. See, it's easy to remember all the jokes because there's like 3.
Yeah, basically. Woody leaves the backpack, goes talk to Gabby, says, Gabby, you can go be Bonnie's toy. And she says, okay. But at the RV, it's time to go, and they're driving. They're leaving. So they have to do some quick thinking. And Trixie, she's not a good dinosaur. So she turns into a wonderful GPS navigation system.
She's a great baby reindeer and a great navigation system.
Yeah. So Buzz is basically feeding her directions to get back to the merry-go-round, carousel,
Carousel.
Yeah, whatever you understand that thing to be. And, the family, I guess they go to it, right?
The carousel? I mean, there's some shenanigans along the way, but eventually they get there. With 3 policemen in tow.
Yeah, one of them is pressing the brake, and the other one's pressing the gas. Like,
yeah. Like, specifically the unicorn, he's having a part in this, like, messing with the gas, messing with the brakes, and gets the police's attention.
And they're like, it's a rental! The dad's screaming.
They're like, pull over. Yeah, the dad just doesn't know what's happening at all. The toys, Woody, Bo, Gabby, Duke Kaboom. They're at the park. They're trying to get to the carousel or whatever from the Ferris wheel. Duke Kaboom gets to have his great stunt. They do it.
He goes off the Ferris wheel and through a hole.
Yeah, it goes through a hole.
Poses along the way. It's beautiful. Stands up on his bike, goes to the hole, but hits a light bulb and bleep, sparks fly. He's done it again.
That Keanu.
He's so wonderful. Or whatever. Breathtaking.
Guy's having a good year.
People want him to be person of the year. I heard.
I agree.
Whoever does that, Time Magazine or something.
Yeah, Time Magazine.
Yeah, Man of the Year.
They have our vote, so I'm sure that means a lot to them.
I'm not casting my vote yet.
Your move, Time Magazine.
I'm not casting my vote yet, though. I don't know if...
Yeah, no one cares about you. You're 1/3.
Craig, do you also vote Keanu as...
I do. That's 2/3 vote.
Yeah.
That's
we still have
2/3.
6 months.
I think he'll be good for the next 6 months.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to change. I mean, if something changed, we will go back re-record this entire episode.
I can't wait until we just see something like...
I don't think it's going to happen. Yeah, I don't even want you to say what you think you're going to see, because it just seeing this guy's life that everyone keeps spilling out, which is not the best life. Stop bringing it up.
I know nothing about his life.
Jerks.
Please tell me.
Oh, man. No, I don't want to go into it, because then I'm just as bad as those people, but you can find it if you just take 2 seconds.
Craig, do you have 2 seconds to tell me about his life?
He didn't have a great life. He had a lot of shit, and
that's it. A lot of crap.
And he's a good person. He gives back, and he's a good guy. He gave like 70% of his Matrix earnings to charity, or something like that.
Yeah, it's crazy. He seems like a really, really good person.
I saw him be sad on a bench.
Yeah.
That's all I know about his time between Matrix and this.
He had a good reason for being sat on that bench.
Oh.
It was awful.
Okay. But, he finally gets a win as Duke Kaboom going through that thing. And then Gabby, she sees a sad kid, a lost kid, and she decides she's gonna, do her lost toy stuff and no longer be a lost toy and be that lost girl's new toy. It's a happy scene, I guess.
It's cute. I cried.
No way.
I cried a lot, but I cry very easily.
Did you also cry during the Frozen trailer?
No, but I didn't see the first one, so I don't really know. I have no sentimental attachment to the characters, aside from knowing the songs from working at Toys R Us and seeing the dolls.
That's about it. That's about all the attachment you need, really.
And I think I went through the whole plot with you that one time.
Probably. I don't know.
You didn't believe us that trolls were in the movie.
No, I knew trolls were in the movie. I seen the toys.
He didn't believe a reindeer was in the movie.
I've definitely seen that toy.
He didn't believe there was a gay Swedish man in the movie. How about that?
What? I thought that he was going to get with Anna.
I didn't think he was gay. I thought he was with Anna, yeah.
No, I'm talking about the guy who runs the sweatshop, the sweat lodge.
Oh, okay.
Not a sweatshop. That's completely different.
We're going to have to watch that movie again sometime.
Yeah, sure. I have no problems with it.
But back to the movie. We're still at the carnival. Gabby found a home. The RV finally shows up with a bunch of police vehicles on tow.
Yeah.
And the unicorn finally gets what he wants because he's finally going to jail. Koskin, now's your chance. Hop on in there. Mrs. Bonnie's mom. She's going to be
Oh, yeah, no, I also thought about that, but again, he doesn't go to jail.
Yeah, first of all, even if he was going to jail, it doesn't mean they're going to be divorced, She could, conjugal visit, right?
I mean, come on. She's a busy woman. She doesn't have time for a man in jail.
Yeah. She has a kid to raise. And you know who could actually help with that kid?
Bonnie is a handful. Me.
Kosga, you're going on in there.
I know lots about kids. I would, but again, he doesn't. He talked his way out of the ticket.
That's true.
Just like he talked himself into Bonnie's mom's pants. Like he
has a way with words.
He's got a silver tongue. Because looking at him, I would never you look at this. Like, what does he have? What does he have that I don't have? Why is he with her and I'm stuck here with you two?
We could be just as good as Bonnie's mom, I swear.
Yeah. Okay. Sure. I don't know, maybe personality-wise, fine, but I'm not looking for that.
We'll try to be better people.
Yeah, good luck.
But yeah, I guess now that the RV is at the carousel, Woody, Bo, and everyone else can meet up again and have a good time and go home with Bonnie. But Bo isn't about that life. She wants to be a lost toy forever. Can't change this woman. She has no leash. But Woody, he's thinking about going back to Bonnie, and Buzz says, you know what? She'll be okay. So Woody decides to join the Lost Toys. Jesse's now sheriff. Forky hugs Woody. The end, right?
Yeah.
He says to infinity and beyond, right? And then it ends.
Oh, yeah. Okay, yes. Buzz Lightyear says to infinity and beyond.
Buzz says to infinity. Woody says and beyond.
Yeah. And beyond. Perfect.
And I heard that Tom Hanks teared up when he said that. When he recorded or read that or saw it in the theater or whatever.
Did you also tear up?
Dude, I cry so easily. I cried. You can ask Ryan. It's, this is why I didn't want to sit next to anybody. Because I can't. I just cry too much.
What were the moments in this movie that you cried?
I cry during everything. Anything, if it's nostalgia, if it's sad at all, if there's kids being picked on, I don't know. I just cry.
Did you cry during You Got a Friend in Me?
The beginning?
Yeah.
Probably a little bit. I don't remember. I definitely cried more towards the end, though.
So I've got a theory as to why Tom Hanks cried.
Why?
Because at this point, the movie's over.
Yeah.
And he's wasted so much time.
He has.
Making this film when they could have just got his brother.
That's true.
So if I was Tom Hanks, I would also be crying. I feel you, bud.
And now he's stuck in the helping to market this movie.
What a Tom Hanks, buddy. Hold on. Stay in there, man. We got you. You got a friend in me, pal.
I saw him have to do some opening thing with the entire cast. I saw him have to do an interview with Tim. He had to do a bunch of interviews with Tim Allen.
He had to do a bunch of. I'm sorry, Tom Hanks. It must have been rough, man.
There was one that looked good. There was another in which everyone started saying that Tim Allen was racist in the interview. And
what is this? I don't follow this. Is Tim Allen a racist? Is that common knowledge right now?
He wants to use the N-word.
Okay.
He said, in fact,
it.
he says that he should be entitled to use the N-word.
Oh, jeez, Louise.
It's not a good look for anyone.
How did he keep his job?
I mean, this was like, he only said that once, I think, like years ago, and I think that's about it. So, you know, there was probably a big reason why there was a big gap in 3 and 4. Well, not just because they ran out of ideas, but, ran out of good ideas, sorry. But, oh yeah, there were post-credit scenes too.
Yeah, I can't speak on those. I just heard them while I was walking out of the theater, and I'm like, oh, this is actually the good part of the movie, huh?
Oh yeah, yes.
This is where the other jokes are. And,
Oh my god, we totally skipped Combat Carl.
Oh yeah! Combat Carl's, all 3 of them. It's great.
Yeah, they had
Yeah.
one
3 of
scene,
them.
2 scenes. That's it.
Yeah. Poor Arctic Carl. Oh, I just want a high five. They wouldn't give it to him. That was messed up.
I mean, I knew that they were there, but I chose just not put it in the notes, even though I wanted to make a note of the Battle Swords lunchbox, because that was more subtle than the Combat Carls.
Well, the Combat Carl the scene was great because Woody gave high fives to 2 of them, and then the one he left hanging.
Mm.
And then we
the
get
one who got left hanging prior is awful.
yeah.
No respect to Arctic Carl.
He gets the high five, though, but we'll talk about that later.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll believe you, I guess.
There were a few post-credit scenes, like we see the Woody and Bo like just helping to get toys to kids.
At the carnival, they basically made that guy that stoner just broke because every kid won.
Yeah. There was one real good thing with some of the toys, the frog toys. They just made references to other things like Rainbow Connection, Mr. Toad's Wild Ride.
They made references to other frogs.
Yeah, other frogs, Mr. Toad, Kermit. There was one real good scene, Casca. I really wish you had stuck around for this because
I mean, want me to take my headphones off? You can talk about it, and then I'll go watch it later. Don't spoil it for me.
Fine, take it off.
Yeah, just message me or whatever. You're fine. You guys will figure it out. I'll be out here.
Yeah, so, I mean, this was the best thing. I can't believe Casca missed this, that, Ducky and Bunny, they attacked the stoner guy.
Yeah. Then they grow to be 500 feet tall, and then they got laser beams shooting from their eyes, and they're blowing everything up.
And they basically just destroy the entire carnival. And Duke Kaboom, he's just like, whoa, can you really shoot lasers from your eyes?
And they're just like, yes.
Then the other thing is, it's first grade time for Bonnie. She's first day of first grade. She makes a new friend.
Was it the first day of first grade or just first day of kindergarten? Like,
No, it was first grade. This is first grade now. She's
it's
in
a year
first grade.
later?
Yeah.
Okay.
Where she takes Forky to school, and Forky says basically everything that Woody said, where Bonnie made a friend in class.
No, Jessie. She took Jessie to school.
Oh, yeah. It was Jessie, I guess. Maybe. Oh, yeah, it had to be Jessie because she talks with Forky. Well, she gets introduced to Forky.
What a great scene that was. I still can't believe it.
But, yeah, so she makes, I guess, Knifey is probably going to be the name, if anything, even though it didn't get named, which is just like, basically Forky, but with feminine features, right?
Pretty much.
Oh, I thought Craig said they were done.
I thought you only wanted to not hear the other
said
one.
He was no. I didn't want to hear any of it.
Oh, we should have just stayed.
Wow.
Yeah, we talk about it for 2 seconds.
Oh my god.
Knifey is created, and Forky just says, I'll answer any questions you have. How am I alive? I don't know. Oh. And I actually left the theater after this, though I know that there was another scene.
At the very end, right? It was just it's just the Pixar logo. Duke Kaboom comes out, jumps on it like the lamp usually does, jumps on the eye, pushes it down, and then the Arctic Combat Carl comes out, and Duke Kaboom gives him the high five.
Yeah.
Oh, yay. I'm glad. That's good.
The end of movie.
The only people who stayed for that were me, Ryan, and 2 other people.
I mean, at that point, it's like, is that really, like, it's cute,
No.
but it doesn't mean as much as the other things do.
No. Absolutely not.
Meant a lot to Arctic Carl.
That's true. It meant a lot to him. So, overall, Casca, I know you hated it. I thought it was good at first, but looking back, I'm like, yeah, it's like, after a few days, I'm like, that wasn't memorable at all.
So I would say hate's a strong word. I'd say rather disliked it.
I enjoyed it. I thought it was very good. It was just, like I said, it was my least favorite of the Toy Stories, most definitely. But it was still really good. I mean, look, I mean, you get me crying. I enjoy it, so it doesn't matter.
Didn't you also cry during Aladdin, the live action?
I cried when they sang A Whole New World, but that song is.
You also like that one, so it checks out.
I also like that one, and it was that song is special to me because it's like that whole movie was like one of my favorites growing up.
Next time I see you cry, I want to punch him in the nuts so hard that he's gonna cry. He has no choice but to love it.
I don't know. Toy Story, I feel like Toy Story 1, that has always been my favorite Disney movie, like hands down.
I don't even think Toy Story is my favorite. I mean, I love Toy Story. I think my favorite Pixar in general is probably Monsters, Inc., though.
I think I'm with him in that one. Something about Monsters, Inc.
It's so good.
It really is. It's fun. It's funny.
Gotcha. Yeah, like Toy Story for me, I guess it's because like I also had all of the toys too. So, and I just watched it a million times as a kid, so that's why it's like, it's just that nostalgia. Even though I haven't seen Toy Story 1 probably since I was like 10. I don't know. My brain might be busted.
Oh, it's very good. It's very, very good. Certainly better than this. This movie is so... it's not, like, fun. It wasn't a fun movie.
Like, there was a lot that... It just could have been cut. Like, why did we have to leave Forky in a place, like, 2 or 3 times? I don't know.
They didn't know what else to do. That's why.
I wonder where we go from here.
Nowhere, I hope.
I think it's it. I think that was the last one.
Yeah, they said the same thing with the third one, though.
Well, I mean, they might do some spin-off things. Like, I know Forky, he's getting his own series on Disney+.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I'm excited for that
okay.
because...
I like Forky.
Yeah, Forky's a good character after his whole trash bit. Like, once the trash thing was done, I liked him a lot.
I liked Forky when he was trash. I relate to Forky.
I think it just lasted a little too long, but... Yeah.
Okay,
It's like Forky...
it's not something you just get over.
It's called like Forky Asks a Question or Answers a Question. I think just like a mini series, probably going to be just a bunch of 7-minute shorts, something like that, I think.
That's fine.
Most likely.
Just leave Woody out of it. Woody's terrible.
Like, I could see them possibly doing something with Woody being a lost toy, like turn that into some kind of series. Get Tom Hanks' brother in on that.
They should just bring back Buzz Lightyear Star Command, the TV show.
Yeah, that was all right. I had no problem with that.
I never even saw it.
You should.
Well, yeah, it was animated, like drawn animation.
Yeah, and it's just his adventures in space, right? Not being a toy.
He was not a toy. It was the TV show that was like, yeah.
Some alien friends.
Ooh.
Yeah, they weren't in this movie either, the aliens, right?
No. There was no one in this movie, but
I mean it's unfortunate, Don, because Don Rickles,
I'm sure he would have had just as many lines if he was alive.
yeah, because I mean you had like how many times did Rex speak?
I don't even remember anything Rex might have said. Slink, I know he had like maybe 2 lines.
I think Rex said he's back when Buzz came back. End of lines.
Yeah.
He was just there because, it's Toy Story.
Yeah, Miss Potato Head said one thing, I think.
Yeah.
I don't know. I still think that Toy Story of Terror was probably the best thing that we have seen of Toy Story media.
That's just a weird thing to say.
Dude, I was just such a big fan of Toy Story of Terror. You have no idea.
So I guess Toy Story of Terror is your favorite Pixar movie.
I mean, it's my favorite.
It's not Toy Story. It's Toy Story of Terror now.
It's my favorite Pixar TV special. I can say that.
What?
Well, but you just said you like Toy Story of Terror more than Toy Story.
Yeah, but Toy Story of Terror isn't a movie. It's a TV special.
But come on. You like it more than the movie.
I have to watch Toy Story 1 again, and then I'll be able to get back to you.
Okay, because you seem pretty confident calling that your favorite piece of Toy Story media.
It might
That's
be.
all I'm saying. So, it's Toy Story of Terror, top tier Pixar at its finest.
It's definitely up there with Toy Story 1, if not better.
Definitely better. You said it was your favorite piece of Toy Story media.
God damn it, dude.
Don't backpedal on it. Own
I'm
it.
backpedaling.
Don't backpedal on it. Toy Story of Terror is very good. Certainly better than 4.
Why can't Toy Story of Terror just be the movie?
Yeah. I walked in there to watch that again and leave. I would have been happy, I guess.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have, but I didn't know what I'd be missing out on.
So, Craig, did they actually say that this was the last movie? Or are you just assuming?
I thought I heard it somewhere. I don't know. Maybe it's not. You're right though. I mean, it's whatever makes the money. They don't matter. They don't care.
It'll just be Disney's Toy Story. Pixar will leave their name off of it. Like Planes.
Yeah.
Wait, what's Planes?
Planes was a Disney movie that was basically Cars.
Yeah.
Was it in the Cars universe? Was it supposed to be?
Couldn't tell ya. Didn't watch it because, ugh.
I think it was actually, because I remember it being in the same toy aisle as Cars. Because Cars was like its own toy aisle. It was, it was a toy line for Disney that like survived past the movie.
Yeah, the cars. Cheap to make, fun to look at.
Mm-hmm.
Kids love them.
Yeah. So, I actually have a question for you guys. A listener question.
Oh, hi, listener.
Really?
Yes.
Who's the list?
Anonymous.
What is this anonymous crap?
They don't want to be named.
Well, they didn't want to be named. Respect it.
Yeah, Craig, I'm not gonna sit here and try to.
Did they actually say they don't want to be named?
Yeah.
Okay, then fine.
Respect it.
Yeah, respect it, Craig. So they ask to assign a toy character to all the dunces.
Like a toy character from the movie?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Which movie?
Toy Story.
The first?
Yeah. So stop trying to think of your Indian in the cupboard toys.
I was going to say the Native American from Toy Soldiers, but...
Yeah, so now you gotta start thinking. I can start with this.
Okay.
Go for it.
I'm Woody. Kowska, you're Buzz.
Okay.
Craig,
Yeah.
I was having a hard time with this for you, but I'm going to go with Rex.
I was thinking the same thing, that you were going to say that. But Casca is not Buzz.
Yeah, I'm not Buzz.
He totally is.
I'm Hispanic Buzz because I'm fantastic.
He's Spanish Buzz.
The thing is, like, I was thinking, like, okay, like, you know, I'm Woody, obviously. I'm the sheriff in town. And just like Toy Story 1, Casca upstages me a lot of the time, and then I feel very resentful towards him. So I'm all like, Casca's my Buzz.
I'll leave. I don't have a problem with that.
Oh, don't worry. You can stay. You can stay. Because just like Woody, it's all about forgiveness and understanding who you are as a person and recognizing your faults and accepting you for who you are.
It's not what Woody's about at all. I don't know if you've seen Toy Story 4. He learns nothing and he continues to be miserable, awful, selfish person.
Are you also saying that I'm Woody?
I mean, if you want to be Woody, I'm not going to stop you, but just know it comes with a lot of negatives.
Okay.
That's all I'm saying.
I want to be Ham.
Why would you be Ham?
I like when people give me money. I don't know.
No.
I feel like Ham makes a lot of smart comments. Can you make a smart comment for me?
Okay, fine. I'm Rex.
Yeah, I'm fine with Rex. He's there. He's very supportive. I like Rex. I have no problems with Rex. I think you're a good Rex.
I'm the Partysaurus.
Heck yes.
He likes to think he's the Partysaurus.
No, I'm sure. I am 100% certain that outside of this group of friends right here, to the other people, he is the Partysaurus. Am I wrong, Stu?
You've never seen me drunk.
Exactly my point. To them, you're the Partysaurus, not here.
All I heard is that there's just a lot of dancing and Craig throwing up in his hand.
It sounds like a Partysaurus. Oh, really? In your hand?
I did, and I caught it.
Oh,
And then I just dropped it.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
On carpet?
On the carpet.
Oh, no.
It was my own house, you know.
I don't know. It's your own vomit, too, but you shouldn't be touching it.
Well,
And even if you did, just throw it back on
I
the
didn't know what to
carpet
do.
anyway.
It was gonna drip, so I was just like, well, I could either just drop it or have it drip a trail to the sink. So I just
like
dropped
this
it.
Conversation.
What was I supposed to do? This podcast is going on really long.
Yeah.
We should probably end it.
I've been waiting for a good segue.
I just forced one.
Oh. I would be Combat Carl because he's military and I also have military experience. Mainly that I learned from watching the hit Disney Channel original movie Cadet Kelly, which you're gonna watch too next week with us.
Well, they'll listen to that episode as long as they subscribe on whatever platform that they choose to listen. Spotify, iTunes, Google, whatever. So, you know, subscribe, check that out.
You found the podcast once. You can find it again. We're not hiding it. It's out there.
We also have social media. We have Instagram.
No, don't even worry about the Instagram. We have Twitter. Twitter is what matters. Twitter gets.
Oh my God! This argument with the Twitter and the
There's
the
not
Instagram.
an argument.
There's
no argument.
There
We
is.
have the numbers.
Twitter sucks.
We have the numbers.
I understand the numbers. It sucks regardless.
We have the click through.
It's 10 times. It's the numbers at 10 times better.
More than now.
More than 10 times better. It doesn't matter, guys. If you like looking at pictures, go to Instagram. If you like information, go to Twitter.
Twitter is a feed of nonsense. It's very hard to.
And this isn't.
Yes.
Okay. Thanks for coming, everyone.
This is Dunce number 1 signing out. Signing off.
I forgot my sign off.
I'm the third one, and there's nothing I remember about this movie. Don't expect something cute or fun or clever here. Just go away.
Run away and never return.